Hello, my dear little friends. Let's learn a new topic today that is called determiners. Since it is very important from all the examinations point of view, we will take a review of this chapter that is called determiners. So let's begin up with the meaning of this word. Determine means to make sure, and determiners are words used before nouns. But nouns also have their kinds, and all the nouns and their kinds do not use determiners before them. So it becomes important to know the kinds of nouns first, because determiners are words used before nouns. That's why let's know how many kinds of nouns are there. So first kind of noun is proper noun. We all know that proper nouns are names of persons and places. So they do not allow, all such nouns do not allow determiners to be used before them. For example, we can never write a Patna or the Patna, a Mohan or the Mohan, because this is a proper noun. So determiners can be used before countable or uncountable nouns. There are three kinds of nouns. First one is proper noun, which does not allow determiners. Number two is countable noun. Number three is uncountable noun. And these two countables and uncountable nouns allow determiners to be used before them. So we can easily understand that any word that is used before a noun, countable noun or uncountable noun, to describe it, that is called determiner, and they can be used in terms of possession, quality, quantity, or something else. So let's consider them one by one and try to understand the different perspectives of determiners. Number one is called articles. Number two is demonstrative determiners. Number three is possessive determiners, and number four is quantifiers. So these are the four kinds of determiners, and number one is article. Articles, we are being taught right from the beginning that there are three articles, a, and the. A and an are called indefinite articles because they are not used before something particular, and the is called definite article because this is used before a particular thing. So the use of the before any noun makes that noun particular, and a and an are used in general cases. We can understand with the example that there is a cat under the table. A cat means any cat, not particular cat. But once the cat has found mention into our sentence, when this cat has been described earlier, when it was mentioned earlier, now in the next sentence we can write the cat is drinking milk. This use of the here before noun cat particularizes the cat. It talks about the same cat we talked in the first sentence. So we also must have the idea how to use a and an in our sentences, how they are used before nouns. A and an, since they are indefinite articles, they do not particularize any noun, but there is also a kind of science for using them. A is used before all the consonant sounds. Any consonant sound should be followed by determiner A, and all the vowel sounds should be followed by an determiner. Even if the word, the noun begins with a consonant, an is relevant there. Irrespective of the consonant or vowels, we need to focus upon the sounds. What sound comes out from the beginning of that noun word. So, a and an, the use of a and an determines any noun one in number. And so this was all about determiner articles. Number 2 is demonstrative determiners. Demonstrate means to show or to point out. So as the name suggests, any word used before noun to suggest or point about something, that is called demonstrative determiner. This, that, these and those are the examples of demonstrative determiners. Number 3 is possessive determiners. Possession means to have mastery, to have ownership upon something. It shows mastery or ownership. All such words showing mastery or ownership, they are called possessive determiners, and we have many possessive determiners used in language. Many possessive determiners like my, his, her, our, their, your. All such words used in language are called possessive determiners because they talk about the ownership. They tell the name of the owner. Who is the owner? You. If it is your car, it means the car is noun, and your is possessive determiner talking about you as a master. It shows that you are the master of this car. His car shows that the car does not belong to you. The car is his. He is the master of this car. So all such words are called possessive determiners. Now, moving towards the last kind of determiner. The determiner quantifiers help us understand the quantity or the number of something or some people. For example, if we want to qualify with the help of a determiner that how much water is there in the glass, how much water can be qualified, can be determined with little water. There is little water in the glass, or we can also say that there is much water in the glass. There is too much water in the glass. How many students are there in the class? Many students, or a few students, or the few students. So all these words used before students or water, they are called quantifiers because either they are talking about quantity or number of things. If we use a few before students, it shows that there are students in less numbers. In the similar fashion, if we talk about some of the other determiners falling under this topic, under this kind quantifiers, we will get to know that all, each, every, many, any, few, little, both, all such words are called determiners because they are used before nouns to qualify them in terms of quantity or number. So this was all about the topic, one of the important topics, determiners. Determiners have their great role in our language, so pay attention, revise your lessons, note them down, and read them well. And if you have further doubts and questions, if some of you are more inquisitive to know about other topics and other things, you can forward your question in the comment box.